but he didn't like going in a squeeze chute. Okay, lameness is a good thing to measure, because look at all the different things that can make them lame. You see, that makes it a critical control point, because you've got so many different things that can cause lameness. You can have scuffed hooves from bad handling, rapid growth, bad leg conformation. Maybe you don't take care of the feet on your dairy cattle, injuries, feeding and supplements. These are all things that can cause lameness. So if I'm running a supply chain for McDonald's or some other company, I can't measure all this stuff. But lameness is an outcome measure that measures all of these things that can cause lameness. That's the concept of a critical control point. And I talk about this in my Animal Welfare Practical Approach textbook. Here's simple leg scoring. 30 years ago, pig industry made the mistake of getting these collapsed ankles. Well, unfortunately, about 5 years ago, my students started finding some of these on Angus cattle. That's not okay. Let's nip this one in the bud before it turns into something bad. Let's start scoring legs. There's a very nice leg scoring chart from the National Hog Farmer for pigs. It works fine for cattle. Only difference is the leg is longer. They're the same defects. There's a disgusting steer that I took a picture of at the Colorado State Fair 2 years ago. He's just straight, post-legged. If that was a bull, he wouldn't be able to walk. Why are you braiding stuff like this? There's an awful pig with a collapsed ankle. Got a beautiful non-slip floor there, but a really disgusting foot. That is genetic. And then we've had problems with fatigued and downed feedlot cattle at the plants. I want to make downer cattle go away, feedlot cattle go away. Did that with pigs. What we did was got rid of the bore line that breeds this kind of awful foot. Get rid of that. Get the producer to walk the pens to get the pigs used to people walking through them, and cut ractopamine paline use in half. We didn't ban it, we just cut it in half. And they went from 5 or 6 full-time people at a plant handling downers down to half a person. Yeah, make it go away. That's genetic right there, corkscrew foot. They're normal when they're little, twisted when they grow up. And then of course we can't be doing, really bad things. And when does tapping an animal become beating? I've got a little video on proper use of livestock driving tools. And I smack a cardboard box, and when it starts to break, that tapping's become beating. Don't do that. And you might have a few measurements where you have to specify like how many waterers you have for chickens. I have been in chicken facilities, and they were not around here, where they were shorting on feeders and waterers, and they had the chickens in the total darkness. There's some stuff here we're going to have to change. Okay, let's say we're running a supply chain. The first thing I got to do is make